Hi, welcome to Over the Hook. My name's Adi, if you've not met me before. I've had a few people asking me to do a tutorial on how to make the daisy bag. So this tutorial will show you how to make the bag. This is done in Cygnet Steel Blue, Cygnet Sunshine Yellow for the middle of the daisy, and Cygnet White and double knit. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and I hope you find it easy to follow. Thank you for watching. First of all, thank you for joining me for my tutorial on how to make the Daisy Granny Square bag. You're going to need these few items. You're going to need a yellow for the middle of your daisy, a white for your daisy petal, and any colour for the main body which you wish your bag to be. You're going to need a 4mm crochet hook, a pair of sharp scissors for your ends, and a darning needle. So what we'll do, we'll get started on how to make your daisy granny squares. So let's get started. The pattern I'm currently following is in US terms. You want to do a magic hoop, wrap it around your finger, over the top, pull this through, grab the yarn from the back and pull that through. So to start, hold this here. You want to chain 2. That's 1 and that's 2. Now we're going to turn these into bobble stitches, a cluster 3 bobble stitch. We yarn over, go to the centre of the magic ring, to the behind, yarn over, pull that through, and put yarn over and pull through 2, leaving 2 hoops on the hook. We yarn over, go to the centre of the hoop, yarn over again, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 hoops on your hook. You'll see there you have 3 hoops. As this is your first bobble cluster, you'll only have 3. This is your standing, chain 2, and then the 2 extras you've added. You now want to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those hoops. It should look like this. You want to chain 1, yarn over to the center of the hoop, yarn over and pull that through, yarn over and just pull through 2 hoops on your hook. You're left with 2. Yarn over, put those into the middle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 hoops. You now have 3 hoops on your hook. Yarn over through the middle of your magic ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 stitches. You now have 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and 4 hoops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all 4 hoops. Chain 1. We're going to continue this until we have a total of 8 little petals for the middle of your daisy. So I'll do one more with you. We yarn over, go into the center of your magic ring, grab your yarn, pull it through, pull it up, yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, go to the middle, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through just 2 hoops. You've now got 3 hoops, 2 stitches. Yarn over, go through the middle, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2 hoops. You're left with 4 hoops and 3 stitches. Yarn over, pull through all 4 and chain 1. You now have a total of 3 cluster double stitches in US terms. I'll continue to the end. I'll meet you back when we get to here, and I'll show you just how to finish that first part off and join. Okay, so we're back at the end. We have 8 central shells and 8 chains, and I've done my last chain on the end. Now you want to slip stitch into this first top of the shell here. So all you want to do is pop your hook through, yarn over and pull through, and then pull through that last stitch. Pull up a little bit, take your scissors, chop that off, and then just pull that through nice and tight. You can now take this from your magic hoop and just give it a nice tug, just to pull your center of your daisy in. So now we're finished with the center. We're going to now put on the white petals, so it would look like this. So we're going to turn this into this. So we're ready to start the next stage. What we want to do is pop a slip knot onto your hook like so, and we're going to do our first standing treble. This is US term. We want to, with that on the hook there, wrap your yarn around the hook twice, like so. I like to start a little bit before where you finished. Reason being is that you can hide that in as we're going round. So into any chain 1 space, you might need to pull it apart, but any one of these spaces here, you're going to pop your hook through, draw, yarn over and draw that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. The first standing can be really difficult and fiddly, but once you've got that first on there, it's okay. Leave those 2 on the hook. Yarn over twice again, go back into that same hole here, to the back, yarn over and pull through, pull that up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Oh, it's a bit stuck. There you go. You've now got 3 hoops on the hook, 2 stitches. Yarn over twice, through the hole, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 4 hoops on the hook, 3 stitches. Yarn over twice again, through the same hole, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2 again. You've now got 4 stitches but 5 hoops, and one last time, yarn over twice, into the middle of there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You now have your 5 trebles, US trebles, and 6 loops on the hook. You want to yarn over and pull through all 6 loops on your hook. Now you want to be chaining 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do this again. We're going to do this a total of 8 times, so you'll end up with 8 petals and 8 chain spaces. Yarn over twice into the next chain 1 space just there. Again, you might have to pull the little petals apart to see it, but it's just here. Pop your hook through, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Do that again, yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2 again. Yarn over twice into the hole, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and again, yarn over twice into the hole, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and once more, yarn over twice, through the hole, pick up that yarn over and pick it up at the back, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2 again. So you've got 6 loops on the hook and 5 stitches. Yarn over and pull through all 6 stitches and chain 4. So I'll do one more with you. Yarn over twice into the next chain 1 space. You're going to pop that in, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 again, over the hook twice, into your hole, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over twice, into your hole, yarn over, pull that up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, over twice, into your hole, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, over again twice, through your hole, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 6 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 6 loops and chain 4. 3, 4. Is this the right side? Sometimes your petals might go inward like this. Just pop them through. So I'm going to leave you to carry on. So just remember, you yarn over twice, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull through. When you're back on yarn over, pull through. When you're back on this side, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then you yarn over twice, go back to the center until you have 5 stitches. Once you have your 5 stitches and 6 chains on your hook, pull through all 6 loops and chain 4. When you get to this part, you can either leave this at the back and sew it in later, or you can work over it. So to work over it, you will just hold it to the back, and as you work through your stitches, you will just pop it through and make sure it's at the back every time. Okay, so we'll finish this part, and I'll meet you at the end when you've caught up. So now that we're at the end of this, we have our 8 petals and 8 chain 4 spaces going around. We want to join at the top of your first stitch, which is just this one here, just there. And you're going to do the same as before. You're going to take your yarn and you're going to slip stitch that through and pull that through, tie a knot. What I like to do at this stage is just get the original starter one and the end and just tie the two together, just to give it a little bit more security. So that's that. I have done all my centers ready, so then I can do all of my outer sides in one go. It's up to you how you do this. You can do them one by one square, or you can do all your middles first, then all your petals, and then do your edging next. Okay, for your next part, you're going to take one of your middles and your main colour that you've chosen. You are going to start with your slip knot on your hook. Oops. It's just how I do mine. What I like to do is a standing US single, UK double into the chain 4 space. So just put your hook through, yarn over, pull that through. So you've got 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2. That gives you your first standing single crochet in US terms, double in UK terms. You want 6 single crochets in each chain 4 space. Remember, I am talking in US terms, so it's 6 single crochets. If you're UK, it is 6 doubles. So that's my first. So put the hook through the middle, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So now I've got 2 going through there, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through both loops. I've now got 3 through the middle, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, and now have 4 into the middle, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2 hoops on your hook. Now have 5 into the middle of that, pull that through, yarn over and pull through both. You now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip to the next chain 4 space and you're going to do the same again. 6 single crochets in there, so in the middle, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, that's 1, through, over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, that's 2, through, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, and I have 3, through, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, now have 4, through, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, now have 5, through, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, and I have 6. And you're going to repeat that in every chain around until you get to the end, where we'll catch up, join, and I'll show you how to build up to your next round. So we're at the end. We want to slip stitch into this first chain here, the first crochet stitch we did, and we'll just pull that through and pull it through again. And then we want to build it up into a square. So first of all, we're going to chain 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our next stitch, we're going to yarn over twice into the stitch here, into your next stitch. Put it through, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. In our next stitch here, we're going to yarn over once, go into the next stitch, pop a hook through, yarn over, pull that through, then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. In the next 6 stitches, we're going to yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over and pull through all 3. That's a half double crochet in UK terms. US terms, sorry, half double crochet in US terms. 6 times. Over, that's 1. Into the next stitch, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, through all 3. We've got done 2, yarn over, into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3, and I have 3, yarn over, into the next stitch, yarn over, pull 3, yarn over, pull through all 3, I'm going to have 4, yarn over, into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3, now 4, no we don't, we have 5, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, pop that through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through all 3. So we've got your 2 trebles in the beginning, a double, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 half double crochet in US terms. And the next stitch, let's do a double, yarn over, go through, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. In the next 2 stitches, you want to yarn over twice for a US treble, into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and again over the hook twice, into the next stitch, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now we're at our first corner. We need to chain 2, 1, 2. We want to be yarning over twice into the next stitch, In the next 2 stitches we're going to do 2 US trebles again. So we're going to go yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over twice into the next stitch, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we're going to yarn over to make a US double into the next stitch, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. In the next 6 stitches you want to do half trebles into the next 6. That's US terms half trebles. Yarn over, pop that in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, 2 or 3 loops. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we want to repeat that all the way round. So what you should have in each corner, after your chain 2 space, you will have a treble, a treble, a double, and 6 half trebles. So then we continue. We now will do a double, 2 trebles, a chain 2, 2 trebles, a double, 6 halves, a double, a treble, a treble, a chain 2, a treble, a treble, a double, 6 half doubles, a double, a treble, a treble, and a chain 2. And I'll meet you at the end. So we're at the end here, and what we want to do is our final chain 2 and attach it to the top of this chain 4, just through there. Can be a bit fiddly, especially if you've done it a bit tight like I just have. And just slip that in. Again, don't break off your yarn. But so far, you will see, let me just get the angling right there for you. So going round, you've started here. You started with a treble, a treble, a double, 6 halves, a double, a treble, a treble, chain 2, treble, treble, double, 6 halves, a double, a treble, a chain 2, and you've repeated it all the way around. That's now turned your circle into a square. So now we're going to finish on our last round, just to make it a bit of a bigger square, and also just to give it a bit more depth. We're now going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, what you want to do, remember I'm talking in US terms. I'll try and convert it as much as I can for you into UK as I'm going. So we're going to put a US double in every stitch along the top. So this class as your first, so you want to do 11 more along the top. Sorry, I went out of focus. So this is your first, and then you want to put one in each one across the top here of double US doubles, UK trebles. So yarn over into the next stitch, pop that through, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, through 1, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over into the next, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over into the next, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over into the next, yarn over, pull through there, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over into the next, yarn over, pull through 2, and 2 again. Continue until you get to your last one. So now you should have, including your first build up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 along the edge. Now into your corner chain space, into this space here, you're going to be putting 3 US doubles, 3 UK trebles. So same stitch yarn over into this big hole here, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You want to do that 3 times into that space. Same stitch, but just in the bigger space. Once you've done your 3, to create your corner, chain 2, and into this same space here, again, same stitch we've been doing, through there, 3 more times. 1, 2, and 3. So we're coming towards our next edge. You want to put 12 of the same stitch along the edge, top there. Your top one here sometimes gets a little bit hidden in this corner, so just pull that gently across and you'll see it pop out just here, because this loop here belongs to this stitch. So we yarn over, pop it into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we do that again across the top of this, yarn over into the next stitch, yarn over, pull that up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So I was across here until I get to the end. So then we can work on the next corner together. Which is nearly there for you guys. Fast forward if you've got it. It's absolutely fine. So we're at our next corner. You will see here is our 3 in the corner. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the same again in the corner as the previous corner. We want to be putting 3 US doubles or 3 UK trebles, chain 2, 3 US doubles, 3 UK trebles again. So yarn over into the big hole, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we're going to do that 3 times. That's 2, and that's your 3, chain 2, and into the same hole you're going to do exactly the same 3 more stitches. Again, don't forget, one of your stitches might get hidden underneath, so just give it a tug until you can see that one. That belongs to this stitch there. I'm going to finish off and I'll meet you at the end to fasten off. So I'm on my last corner, yarn over, and we're just going to finish the 3 stitches, chain 2, 3 stitches together. Okay, so now that's done. We want to slip stitch into just the top of that chain 3 space there. Just pop your hook through, yarn over, pull through, pull that up, take your scissors, leave yourself a bit of an end, and fasten that one off. So, looks a bit wonky at the minute, but once you've blocked it, it'll be good. It will work out. So, what I tend to use my blocking board and just pop it onto there. Oh, just knocked the camera a little bit then. Just to help them stay in shape. Sorry, wasn't very good. There you go. So that's how I block mine out. You don't need to use a blocking board. You can pen them out using pins. It just gives them a bit of a straighter edge. So you need to make 13 of these squares. When we finish the 13, I'll show you what pattern they need to be sewn together in. That'll be the next stage that we need to work. So feel free to keep rewinding and checking up on what stitches you're doing next. You can either do it how I do it and do the yellow part first on 13 and 13 whites, then do all your 13 main colour, or do them individually as you go. Okay, look, we'll join you soon for the next part of sewing the squares together. Okay, so now you've got your 13 squares. You need to stitch them together. I've already stitched mine just so I can show you where you stitch along. So if you just follow the pattern, how it shows here, you want to be sewn here, 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 all the way along these edges. When you're at this part, you now need to take your edges, fold it right side facing. So now we have this pattern. What you need to do then is take these two corners and they will fold in. At this stage, you'll be sewing along here, and along here on this side, and then repeat this side. So you're going to attach this one along here, this side here to here, and the top here to here. And that will give you your basic bag shape. Once you've done that part, we'll come back and I'll show you how to start attaching your handle. Okay, so we've now finished sewing the bag together. I've popped some stitch markers and I'll explain why. Because what we're going to do, we're going to start from this corner and we're going to work 18 US singles or UK doubles along the top of your 18 stitches here. So I've just put one in number 1 and number 18. It just saves you having to count. When you get to the point here, you're going to put a single or a UK double into here, and then we're going to chain to make your first handle. You can chain any length that you require. I normally do between 70 and 100. So for this bag, I'm going to do 70. So I'll chain 70. And I'm going to come around to here. I'm going to pop a US single or UK double into here. I'm then going to go across here and do 18 stitches. When you get to the bottom, you'll see you've got a bit of a gap here, which is fine, because what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into this one here, and we'll do the same again and work up and do 18 US singles or UK doubles along the top, one in the top, chain exactly the same as what you've chained on your first side. Both sides needs to be the same amount. So then you'll chain, join again here onto this top chain 2 space, and then 18 along the bottom, and then join. And then that will be the first part of making your handle. So we'll get started. You want to pop a slip knot onto your hook, leaving a bit of a tail for yourself. And into your first stitch here, where I've placed my stitch marker, you want to join, put your hook through, yarn through, and yarn through, just to join that, and chain 1. Into that same stitch, you want to put your US double or US single or your UK double into there, yarn over, pop that through, yarn over, put it through, yarn over, pull through 2. At this stage, I'll move my stitch marker up to that first stitch I've just made, so you know where you've started. If you're confident enough, you don't have to use stitch markers, it just saves you time. So all the way along here, we're going to do US singles or UK doubles into the next 17, so then you'll have 18 including your first one. So pop your hook through them stitches, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2. So we're going to do 18 in total. Okay, so I'm now at my stitch marker. I also counted then as well, just to double check. Pop that in to there, and that's your 18. You won't always need your stitch markers, it's just getting you round your first round, so you're aware. Now into this chain space at the top of this corner, you're just going to pop that single crochet or UK double into there, and this is going to be the start of your handle. Now I'm going to chain my 70. I'm going to pause and then I'll come back to you and show you how to join here. So you just want to do a nice simple chain. We'll start it off and we'll just go, try and do it loosely, because the reason being we're going to work into the back bumps of these, which I'll explain when we do the next part. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. I'll meet you back in a moment. Okay, so I've just completed my 70 just here. As you can see, that's how big my handle is going to be with 70. Remember, you can adjust the handle. It could be less, it could be more. It just depends on how long you want it to be. So you can judge that one yourself and just play about a little bit. Right, so what we're going to do now, we've got our 70. Into this chain 2 space here at the top, we're going to pop our hook in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through both loops, and that attaches your handle to the other side. Avoid pulling this, try and leave it as loose as you can, because you're going to find it difficult to find your stitches later. Okay, so now we're going to work along exactly the same as what we did the other side, and we're going to work 18 down. So I know this is my first stitch here. I'm going to get rid of that because I know where I'm up to myself. You can keep it in and move it, that's up to you. So let's go, that's 1. Remember, it's inset hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's my 2. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and back up my stitch marker so I know that's my number 18 into there. I am going to pop that one back in. I do like to keep them in my corners again. Once you've done this round, you may just feel comfortable enough taking them out. Okay, so we're at this join here, which I mentioned before. Oops, nearly lost a stitch there. Okay, you have got two options, but to either do some single crochets along there. I tend to just jump straight across to that first stitch where I've got the 18 here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So I'm just going to go straight across into this stitch marker and pop that stitch in there. I'll pop that one back in for now, just so you can see as we're working around what happens. And then we're going to work back up here with our 18 stitches. I'll pause the video and we'll come back and see how that worked out. Okay, so we've worked around there. As you can see here, that's where we've joined the two together. You have got that hole there, but that's fine because you've got these as well, so it does blend in. Okay, so now we're back to the part where we need to pop that stitch into here. So it's either a UK single or, sorry, I do apologise, a US single or UK double. Pop it through, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you want to chain, again, exactly the same amount of stitches you did the other side. I did 70, so I'll leave you to chain and we'll join again together in a moment. Okay, so I've just finished my 70. Remember, it's whatever you've decided to do. I'm going to do the same as we did a moment ago. To join, hook through the chain 2 space, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's now attached that handle for you. And now we're going to work your 18 down along the bottom, down along this edge, just as we have done before. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and we're back to here, so that's 18. Okay, so now we're literally back at the beginning. This is our beginning. I'm actually going to remove that stitch marker now, and throughout I'll be removing all of the stitch markers. Reason being is I want to just keep this one in so I always know where my beginning is. So all you're going to want to do, because you've already done your final single crochet in there, single in there, or UK doubles, all you're going to do now is just pop a slip stitch through those just to join them. So we're going to move on to the next stage now. We're going to change our stitch over. Remember, I'm just going to keep the first stitch marker in. Okay? So we know from this stitch to this stitch we have 18. But now we're going to change the style of the stitch, and we're going to be doing UK half trebles, US half doubles. So to do so, we want to chain 1, and then in the same stitch here, we want to yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull through all 3, and then just move that stitch marker so you know as you've gone round this is going to be your first stitch. So when you're happy with the thickness of your handle, you know that's where you need to end. Okay, so we'll continue that together. So now I've done 1. Oh, sorry, it's not my camera. Yarn over, pop that through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Remember, this is a US half double, UK half treble. Yarn over, pull that through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull all 3. Continue until you reach that stitch marker, and then we'll show you what we need to do with the chain for the handle just here. Okay, so I've just gone into the stitch marker and done my final stitch. Get rid of that. But you'll notice you've got an extra stitch now, because where you had to join the handle into this stitch, all you need to do is just pop another half double US terms into that stitch there. This is where things can get a little bit difficult. You do have 2 options. You can just half doubles across the top, but if you want to get a nice neat edge, you need to very gently turn it over, and you'll see all these little back bumps here, the backs of all the stitches. So that's the front, this is the back. So we're going to put half treble into each one of the back bump only. So I'm trying to, hopefully we'll be able to see if I can zoom in a bit better for you. Right, okay. So find your first back bump. It's a little bit tight, it's down here. So we want to yarn over, pick up that back bump very gently, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Onto your next back bump here, yarn over, pop that through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Once you get used to your back bumps, you'll be able to see them quite clearly. It's getting used to it if you're not used to working into back bumps. So we want to yarn over into this one here, that's your back bump, pull that up, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, we'll do a few more with you just so you get the hang of it. Yarn over, they can be fiddly, it's just a patient process to do this. Pull through, yarn over, pull through. Okay, there's your next back bump here, yarn over. It is really fiddly and time consuming, but it's worth the effect you get at the end. So pop that through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Again, yarn over, get that back bump there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Find your next back bump, which is this one, yarn over, pop that in, oh, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. I'll do a couple more with you, and then I'll show you what a difference it makes. So find that back bump, yarn over, all three, yarn over. Oh, like I say, there you go. It is really fiddly, but you get there. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all three, yarn over, find that back bump. This is why it's very important that you don't pull on the chain, because you can lose these back bumps quite easily. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all three. So I'm just going to show you what effect that's done, so then you can see. So this is the top of your bag. So you've got that nice run of stitches. So this is the start of your handle. So you've got that nice run of stitches here. That's your new stitches. But when you turn that, you've got these nice row of stitches also at the bottom. Because you've just worked into the back bump only, you're getting the same effect both sides. It is optional. You can just go straight to the stitches if you wanted to, but I just feel this gives a much nicer, clean effect, because as it goes around here, from the top of this side of your bag, sorry, I went out of focus, it follows it round. Sorry, my camera keeps going out of focus, do apologise. So you do get this nice run, and again on the top. So I'm going to leave you. Just remember, you're working in every back loop, doing a US half double crochet or UK half treble crochet in every back bump until we get to this end, and then I'll show you what we do there. Okay, so I've just finished all my back, going into my back bumps, and now we're going to work across the top. Remember, you're going to have the extra because of the one that we popped in the top there. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And you have got this one tucked into there. So you just need to pop one stitch into there to join your handle. Same stitch that we've done all the way around. And we're just going to work along this edge here. Remember, it's the same stitch. And so when we get to the middle part, what you're going to be doing, you're going to be working straight over. But this is why for the first part I like to keep the stitch markers in, just so you can see where your stitches are from that point. So you know there is a reason why you do have that extra one to start with. So I'm nearly at the middle with you guys. Feel free to pause, obviously, if you're not with me at the moment. So I'm at the 2 stitch markers. So I know I'm going to take this one out now, so I no longer need it, and you're just going to put your half into there, and then you're going to jump across here straight into that first stitch, and you should have 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, plus your extra one, so you're going to be working 19. I'm going to do that, and then we'll be working the back bumps again, which I'll work through once more. So I've just finished going along that side. There you go, there you can see that edge there is looking nice. So what we need to do, again, we're going to turn over and find that first back bump. So it belongs to this stitch here. So it's going to be hidden away. So we want to yarn over. There it is. You pull that up, pull through 3, exactly the same stitch again, but into these little back bumps only, just not this side, or these little back bumps that you can see. Some people get confused with back bumps and back loop. This is classed as a back bump. So again, we're just going to be following the same stitch, yarn over, pop it through the back bump, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all three, yarn over, find that next back bump, yarn over, pull through, yarn over to all three, yarn over into that back bump, yarn over, pull through all three. So I'm going to continue in with my first part, this side of the handle. Once you've done this round, everything gets a lot more simpler because you're just going to work around it once more. So I'll meet you when we get to this point and how we go down this edge and join. But as you notice, I know that's now my starter. I've taken away every other stitch marker. I know that's where I've started every time. Okay, so I've just finished on that back bumps on that side. So we're just going to do again exactly the same along here of the same stitch, finding that first one just in there. Sorry, I went out of focus. This first one and there, yarn over, exactly the same stitch that we've been doing all the way through until you get to the stitch marker. I'll meet you back again in a moment once we're at the stitch marker. Keep working through and then I'll show you what we do next. So this is where we're up to so far. Your handle's on, but this is why I like to do into the back bumps, because then both sides look nice. So at this point you've got two options. You can leave your handle thin. I don't like to. I like to go around one more time because it gives it a little bit more extra strength. So what we're going to do, you've finished up to this side, you're going to slip stitch into that first stitch where your stitch marker was, pull it through, chain one, then all the way around it again. You're going to do the same stitch, but now it should be a lot easier because you're just going to work into the top of every single stitch. So into that same stitch, which is chain one, pop your hook in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all three, pop your stitch marker back in that one so you know where you've ended. So when you get to the end, you're going to know where you're up to, and that's going to be slip stitching into that one. And all the way around now, we are just going to yarn over, pop through the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all three, yarn over, pop through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all three. You're going to continue that all the way around, You don't need to worry about back bumps anymore because, as you can see, that's all nicely done for you. So you're just going to work all the way around the entire top of the handle, edges of the bag, until you reach this point. So work all the way around, all stitches, and I'll meet you back when we're done. Okay, so I'm right at the end, right next to the first stitch. So all we're going to do now is to pop our hook in, yarn over, and slip stitch that by pulling that through there. Take scissors, chop that off, and pull that through nice and tight. Now you can remove that. We want to sew your two ends in. I just like to weave it a few times in any direction, it doesn't really matter. Just make it nice and snug. So we pull that through and go back on yourself for it to be extra snug. And do the same with this one. So we finished our bag. It's all complete. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I hope it's as easy to follow for you all. Just remember, next time you might want to change the colour of the handle. You can join in a different colour if you wanted to. You can make these bags in any style of a granny square. The only difference would be is that you may work up this edge here with a different amount of stitches. You can make your handle bigger, thinner, longer. From this stage, it's entirely up to you. So thank you for watching. I hope you, like I say, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to follow me on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. And thank you very much.